we may be corrected with a jail, a fine, or a sentence. Thank God, as you all watch me, it is not fraud. Neither is it murder or any other incriminating incident. But the statement that was made out of my conversation by the laws of the land, it was inciting, alleged inciting violence.
George Lutterodt there, ni Jimmy Ntino, wadani bini ho. Wa wuni mo. Say, George Lutterodt.
Keep on listening to Fast to Watch. And then Semsia, Ubenya Muntine.
Abusia for Enra Ebetoja se Councillor Lutterodt. Abayin Sakano. Ati se ne pictures ebabontin abankaba eguninsa. Nene Abetoja se Councillor Lutterodt. Yamani bill and waye video ababontin wacheche ni nsemu. According to a Councillor Lutterodt, ose he onkumo bia onye fraud onku wia obi sika na media dwumai ensembi wo hono ma woka it comes with either a fine, a sentence, jail sentence, and I said penalty. Now small kind dear or you sure say if I didn't do a treat to the extent say you did betum. And into a nay police for invite no was see police for invite no. You be say your cocoa no near the other or see there be police for nankasa and they invite no koye and your moko kasaye. Obuye and no money bill and money bear fee. It's that you say the tintin nyina say Councillor Lutterodt and wababontin abekasa after say ya money bill. Yenti some of the tuja. Na ba ye che no news babontin no Afia Schwarzenegger so no etenase. Enyo no nko nipa bebre na ana react. Ye di kahwe councillor area na to aso.
So I am out. You can see me, I'm out. I've just changed to wear my Afro mask dress. So no trouble tomorrow. No going to any police station looking for me. No going to BNI to go and look for Councillor Lutterodt. It is not a breaking news anywhere. Especially the work we do. We have just a slight opportunity of sleeping. And when we sleep, we may be corrected with a jail, a fine, or a sentence. Thank God, as you all watch me, it is not fraud. Neither is it murder, rape, or any other incriminating incident. But the statement that was made out of my conversation by the laws of the land, it was inciting, alleged inciting violence. Even though I kept saying if it's true, if it's alleged, if it's true, the video that was posted, that was played for me to see, sounded very well that I was inciting the youth to go with pickaxe, shovels to assume the body of Lumba from his residence. Even with that, I will still say that, well, my dear, to be honest with you, everybody is asking why the handcuff. I never resisted. I don't know, but my lawyer said he was explaining to me. But the truth was, I was told they needed a picture, and the picture they needed, they took my picture. But later, in the presence of my lawyer, they said they needed to handcuff me. So, and I think the first one, it was not done well. So I have a vein that is lifted up here, but it's a good sign. So they needed Clarice, they needed a handcuff picture. I am yet to understand why the pictures are running on people's TikTok. I don't know if it's on the Ghana police. I tried to allow my team to look for it on the Ghana police website so that we'll see that is where people got it from. But as I said, we are yet to, as it were, confirm if the pictures you saw were actually picked from the Ghana police website. But well, the important thing is that, Councillor Lutterodt, I am out. I am here. Nobody should create any scene tomorrow morning, because anything you do that will amount to bridging the peace for my sake will end up the same way. I am here. Thank you for being there. I mean, the best thing you need to do for me is to grant me the opportunity to have a party. As Shatawale did, he went to the sea to go and wash himself. When I left the detaining center, I came first to church. I walked to the altar. It's strange. I walked to the altar to tell God thank you that my arrest was not anybody's prayer point. And I would not believe that whatever I went through will be machinated by somebody. Naturally speaking, I see it like I made a statement that was against the laws of the land, and based on that, I was invited and I went, and this is how it went through for us. So, alright, if you're watching me and I see so many things, I hear my auntie is down, please stand, don't be down. yeah, cause for alarm. The other thing is, we will continue to do what is right without inciting violence. So, thank you for being there. Thank you for your support. But I want to say again emphatically that I don't want to see anybody going to do anything in my name that will end up becoming what I didn't want to do. So please, I'm saying all these things to let you know that I love your support. I love what you have done for me. I'm grateful, and I'll forever be grateful. And we will see the other days as is coming. I hear a lot. I hear the excitement on some pages, which is normal. It's normal. The other thing that I'm very excited about is that they don't know my wife, so they will gather her and start crying with her or send her messages and threaten her. I'm happy I have done my good work in trying my best to, as it were, keep my wife from your faces, just like the wife of the late Daddy Lumba, Mrs. Akosia Sewafusu. She kept herself straight from the public space and has earned most of us our respect for not, as it were, competing in the space with the brand Daddy Lumba. So I'm happy that the few people that knows my wife, I mean, it's funny, but throughout the incidents, I said my wife is not the first person they should talk to, because I need to go down, but she doesn't need to go down with me. And that's been my principle, because the children should have if I'm not there. So I was not in a haste, but funny enough, it was my wife that called me and asked me, is everything okay? And I said, everything is okay. And he said, there's a picture of me in handcuff on a TikTok video of a certain woman who I don't want to give credit to now. Don't worry. And I said, oh, is that so? Okay, thank you, my dear. And I gave her an assignment to do. I left it there. I just left it there like that. So somebody just told me something right now on the phone, that he said my wife brought me food at the police cells and she was crying and making noise at the police station. No. My wife was even in class. I know she was in class. I mean, I go Chebekanyeme, twa ni umanye ablanye. A blogger called a friend of mine from the media and said they miss papa. Why were they not informed? Because they were supposed to be there with their cameras and all that. It's not that they miss coming to stand in with me. They miss coming to capture me, make a video of me and write what they want to write. They miss it. So they are coming tomorrow morning before I am taken to court. They've called the association. They are all going to be there, Charlie. Ebe manako. Well, there's no need for it. And many were surprised that I didn't want to have anything out there with the police. And I still stand by it. So when I was invited, I didn't say it. Usually people are invited and they announce it before they go. And when I got in there with my counsel, we said this is not anything that should be social media. That is how we run it. So I don't want any incidents. I don't want any movement. I don't want any gathering. I am not there. I am out. That is the reason why I'm doing this video. Because the calls and the messages from east, west, south, and north can only end if I come to let you know this is me, Councillor Lutterodt. Yes, the picture you saw was me in an handcuff, not for stealing, but like I said, per the act that were read, my conversation within my long conversation, a portion cited and inciting the youth to bridge the peace that we are enjoying. And I should not be the custodian of bridging the peace of Ghana, who is 69 years. No, I should not. But it's been good. It's been good. I was invited and I went. And I want to encourage all of you. Yes, anytime the police gives you an invite, make sure you go. But go with a counsel. Because it's part of the laws that you are.
Also, we are mom just one you have video in the IGP at the man also.
Merch, tote bags, t-shirts, and hoodies.
Now, if I try to pop out, could draw my life. Now, when did the IGP at him? And I was I just want to know. Money if you have a catch at the young and I was Against the widow, and everybody will fold their hands and watch you people. Your stupidity has come to an end. Your foolishness. Obi anka de moko celebrating to one wa beto bibia me catch you e better than to mago wo there me catch you mo be sha na mo she e de course mo celebrate a DV a friend number. It won't happen. Enough is enough. Mo penso amutimi ko akosua sewa ne wa celebrate no obi an stop no but the brand number what be dia go bia e be show because as I'm speaking, power of attorney fly say ya. When I there for power of attorney and the real say ya. And Timani no answer baby I want you bet to me about show for messing with a brand and you wanna woman Muchimi no will put all of you to a stop. The only problem in this arrest is lawyers no be any who apology. I had a problem no one. Obi any who bet me apart or mama. Nyankopon pom to me. I had a problem no one. Na problem no baby I want to say why and sabes home no. I don't know who will beg for you. I don't. Because there was an agreement before an action. An apology is not on the table now. In fact, apology is not part of the group chat. Sawoko na court say the okay na Afia. Ye na court ni asem. Sawoko na court say the okay na why ade Afia ye na court ni asem. But apology is not on the table right now. Everything you said and done should also be followed with your evidence. Period. And it entails to everybody. Don't play with it. Send me meteha into what it can be anto. The atonement song. I fear now car with the bagwa mechanics want to me go police station. But what the na what can there? At all, if you did you. George Lutterodt there. Ni Jimmy Intino. What I need be ho. What we need no. Say George Lutterodt. Now, there I will give you a mechanical IGP na. As a legal camp, why are they to? They are quiet. Why are they so quiet? They are not just quiet. They are quiet and silent at the same time. They are quiet. Why are they so quiet? Hey, it's why that beauty TV no. They are in denial. They are still in denial stage. Why they forgot that they were dealing with me? Why not? Why that beauty TV no was outside or no? Why them near mute no? Why them? I said, "Obi a mute bibi what happens so? Why them near mute no? Why that mute TV no was outside no?" Dear Baba no, Obi to me no. Titi na kuza one na kuza bempuma. Mopa evidence wa kuza se wa answer na police say come. Ba cha me kwada. Onchina so musumu ye mema. It's the go wa pe bibia wo dobro ni ho no. Kone koje na bo se meme wo fa. Wo wudi na chi anyame. move. Police what it be where a stepping stone for us. Sir, where a stepping stone. So police what to be kwache obi a wakasa. Na dead 9 months. Say a police point entimi kwache a crime suspect and you should be a coup that the lumba mua or exactly. And I may train any penny for Yakasa. I'm making sure that ye counselor and tell about the question or answer.
Just say Obama in Tiasama and Koma counsel.
What is not true? What is not true?
Say a channel, son of
he was arrested, yes. He was arrested.
But you really no.
Yeah, China man coffee.
So,
yeah, you know.
Said Ebebana, Sadebeba.
Just say, or Banya, me and him, in fact, Miss Makuma, Yemi, to say, no,
every all the team legal wives and husbands, team legal witches. Some is be bold and courageous and defend your rights. Done.
Odoboni on din kukuo da. So odoboni din kukuo a Ghana yentimi ne nkume. Me ka kire mo. So odoboni din kukuo a me yentimi ne nkume. On din kukuo da. Odoboni mu pa ni case ni amfa nko Iran enko di case no. Mu pa yanta Ghana ni yanta mo mienu na ni amfa mo nko Iran. Ni enko di asem no. Mu pa sa mu pe Iran mumi yanta mo ina ni amfa mo nko Iraq ni enko di asem no. Sa mu pe Iraq mu pa yanta asem no ni amfa nko Afghanistan ni enko di asem no. Sa mu pe Afghanistan yanta asem ni enko America ni enko di asem no. Mu di asem mu pe America yenko Germany bebia dani lumba ne akosua se watena bo mo bra no yenfa case no nko odobo ni nkukuo da me na me ka kire mo. He obi klasi yenfa nko heaven oni nkukuo da enti me hwemo a eya na mo ho ya metwe he ade a mo betima ye owiase ma na mo ye no e na mo nkoso nye mo dia mo betima ya asem bedidi atem eno de mo nye ene de we all ye nyina be bomu akase mo ya ade mo ni atem na akosu asewa wawe mo fi suru be fka fom kra wawe mami why dey wawe obesa rebiom obere di obetima ya do aye no atokurator soro ko jira na no anu no ware
Councillor Lutterodt nyame shira nimdie ene adwene a nyame dia ma ya wode kasa o social media no nyame shira pa na esa so wasemi da social media na make bi we see das youth and sorry enkombo wura dadi lumba fie ese no krese yesie no ho a basa digidi mo mpene no mo ntiase me pacho ye wo kan wo musa na nya bia wo yire no ma no wabusua no wo be mo na edi kan ana se na wo kan site a kire nkofo se omko e basa no Lutterodt wonyim se yesie no e woni fie wo wonyim osese no kredi a ba mesumi ni hu adanse ba wonum asem a wo kan na megina so ade na wankasa wo sore na ngada boys na wonye ni mu na nkodi se adwuma no o se ka wo sore etiwia se onti da se yesie wo bi woni fie da anasa eye no kwesem popie wona yesie no a eye atetesem because ye memfa mani huni eti eye atetesem na me kante ye no kurempa menye hwo so mo mutu saa na mo no eniema bi wo obonye omo beye ansa no masie ni pa no ena sede dade lumba ewuo no ene ye nsensem ba ye no no bia se de ni pebi mo ye target se ba bia be se kura no mo makwan o mo kwakotufo no etime se abusua panyini e haidi kosie ya mimi femu no mimi side no na me support no 100%. Etu fi se nke ye hu se ha ne ye bo amana no ye ni wi a ye kosie wo ho a ka de papa shi kura no hwe nkofo papa shi gada o mo kokoto down hwe eda judgment day ne eba hwe nipa ne kasi o mo hye se no ma ye wo ma dwene se kwa bi o mo se ayiye no begu no mani mu ase no etu fi se ka ye nkire se ha na ne nke kwa akosie no na bre na ka bedu na nim nipa dodo e wo ho enti se biribi wo ho na sabusua panyin po anya mem wo gidie ti ase se enkra hene no ebeti ase wo se a ene na saadi tension we na wo ho enti no eno achama na bi wo mutumi kogu nsa eti counsel Lutterodt uti radio so se enkra wi fufuo nsori omo motompem omo nkombo wura da dum ba fio anya bia wo te wo ye dai Lutterodt o se wo sori wo so ye Ghana ni nti bibi ba o memu no obi e fight for right a wo so betuma ye bi etu sori na ne wo yire no mani kan na epa boy sidi bi kan na mukombo wura fie ho na ne opesa wo ye no akọ ye sabi wo ye panyini etoda bi a wo ka o sa wo kasa no presenter no pokasa asebe na wo kan o si jama me ka masem o hu se asem na wo kan wo hu se enye titoda bi wa wo be kasa aya ye careful hwe yie enye se bi enipa tie wanti no wala nsem a wo ka enye tansha na wo we wan na yenche sa ha ne yekosie lumba ana na menani na daka menani ki hwan na ka bodu na nim unim ni peguo wuni matwoma afo oguo ka kosia brempoma ne akosia sewa no ekwa bekwa ne papa shi be sign kofo e de matwofo akwa koguo a chese kombeji free ni by force eniti na busua pani to park woye na adwene se obesie no emu obi ehu no ekire wo se wo peso hunu ba bi esie da de lumba ne bra obekire na ne manso nim ndi Lutterodt ha ne sei wako onwa busua pani no ene wa kire koko hunu no obekire ba bi osie lumba tinyema bi wo ho a mo kase ya mo hweye na wo ye panyini sawate bye bye.